Rolling.
Hi, Mr. Natural at Mr. Natural's classroom here, and welcome. Today we're going to start learning how to read music by interval. Now, in order to read music by interval, it's like a carpenter figuring out that his thumb is 1 inch wide and learning to calibrate things with your eyeball. If you look over at something and you say, oh, it looks like 4 thumbs, that's 4 inches, or it looks like 8 thumbs, that's 8 inches wide. In music, the first thing to do in studying this is to look at odd intervals. Odd intervals look even. So if I am drawing either a third or a fifth or a seven, which are the odd intervals within an octave, what will happen is it will go from either a line to another line, a third, or it will go from a line to another line this way, skipping over with one in between, that's a fifth, or going from here to there with 2 lines in between, that's a 7. So this is your 3, this is a fifth, and that's a 7. Likewise, if it happens to be spaces, the same thing's true. If the interval looks even, it's an odd number. So if I draw that there and that there, that's a 3. If I draw this here and this here, 2 spaces, that's a 7th. If I draw this here and that there, that's a 5th, etc. Now, even if we go to the ledger lines, if I draw a ledger line here and we have that, it's still a 5th. It's going from a line to a line with a line in the middle. If I've got a ledger line like this and I'm doing something like that, there are 2 spaces in between, from a space to a space. This is a 7th. So the important thing here is 3, 5, and 7 only come in 3 sizes. Small, small, medium, fifths, and large, sevenths. Small, medium, and large. Now we're going to do an exercise here with flashcards. The important thing about this is do not let your left brain chatter, 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 and do not try to figure it out. Just relax, look at the interval, and guess the size. And if you guess it and guess it, eventually your guess becomes an estimate. You'll find that this works best when there's no thinking involved. The right brain takes over and can guess or estimate these intervals quite accurately. And you will notice as we do this exercise more and more that the less brain chatter you have going on, the faster and more correctly these intervals will be. So in the next segment, I'm going to pull out flashcards and I'm going to give you 3 seconds to decide whether it's a third, a fifth, or a seventh. And those are the only 3 intervals that we will have at this moment. So, next exercise coming up.